It. Hi guys, Danelli, hello, welcome to my channel. Hi guys, I am so happy to see you guys. So today I'm cooking chicken and biscuits. Now there's several ways that you can make chicken and biscuits, but I'm gonna make it like my mom used to make it because that's the way I like it. So when I say several ways, you can cook it on the stove. You can broil your chicken and then shred it up and finish it in the oven with your biscuits on top. But I am cooking mine in the stove. But since we know this is TV land, I had to do some ahead of time just so I can show you guys. So first you want to always wash your chicken off and clean it good. I use lemon and vinegar to clean it. And I prepared some chicken already in a separate pan so that you guys can see this is washed and cleaned and seasoned already. I washed, cleaned, and seasoned this one already. So the seasonings that I used on it was smoked paprika. I also used some chicken bouillon. And I used some Dano's low salt and 0 calorie seasoning. And then I used some Italian seasonings. And I used some all-purpose seasoning. This right here is really good on everything. Guys, hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, I would like for you to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it. I really, truly appreciate it. So those are the seasonings that I used on this chicken that I prepared earlier. And the reason why I prepared it earlier because I did another pan to show you it cooked already. But first we're going to go over the steps. Like I said, you're going to clean it first. I cleaned it with vinegar and lemon. And then I seasoned it with all those seasonings that I just showed you. And then you're going to put it in the oven at about, I put it in at 365 for about an hour. Because you want your chicken to be tender before you put your biscuits and gravy on top. So then I made my gravy to go over the chicken. And basically this gravy is just the broth from the chicken. After your chicken's cooked, you're going to save that broth and pour it into a separate pan. And then you're going to add some flour to it. You're going to do a slurry. It's called a slurry. So that's what you're going to do. And then that's how you get your gravy to pour over the chicken. So this is some that was prepared already. Earlier. So it's going to go back in the oven now because I'm going to show you the biscuit part. I'll be right back. So it's called chicken and biscuits. So I have some biscuits, store-bought biscuits, or you can make your own biscuits. If you want fresh biscuits, you can make your own. Do I know Turkish food? No, I have not really tried Turkish food. I've tried Mediterranean food, but not Turkish food, really. And welcome to my channel, by the way. Yeah, you can always teach me. So I brought some store-bought biscuits. You're going to take them and you're going to put them on top of your chicken. And you want to pack them on top of the chicken. You want to get them in there good. You want it to cover your chicken. So basically, you put those biscuits on top, and then you're going to put them back into the oven to cook. To brown, rather. You're just going to brown them up. So I'm putting it in the oven to brown. So while that's getting done, I'm going to finish off the rest of this one so that we can put this in the oven to cook for later. So like I said, the seasonings that I used was the paprika. I'm going to go over it again. Chicken bouillon for the people who just came in. And we're making chicken and biscuits. And I use this seasoning. It's called Dano's Low Calorie, Low Salt Seasonings. And this is an Italian seasoning that I used. And the all-purpose seasoning that I showed earlier. Okay, so I'm going to also put this into the oven so that can cook also. Okay, so that's in the oven. So we're going to wait for the biscuits, but in the meantime, what I'm cooking with it is some broccoli. You got to have those veggies. So I'm just using some frozen broccoli. I usually buy fresh broccoli, but I had some frozen broccoli in the fridge, so I'm going to use this one. So for my broccoli, what I usually do is I add a little oil in the pan to cook the broccoli so that you guys can see the pan more. So I'm going to put a little oil into my pan. And then we're going to add some butter. Then I'm going to add some butter into this pan with the oil. And we're going to let that melt up a little bit before I add in my broccoli. So you want your butter to melt down before you add in your broccoli. And then I'm just going to add to it some seasonings, some salt and pepper, and some garlic. Broccoli tastes so good when you add in garlic to it. It tastes really, really good with the garlic. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. Hello, Martin. Hi, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Once again, if you're new to this channel, if you can please subscribe and like my channel and share it if you like my video. Give me 1 second. Let me get my handle to this pot. No, I don't know where I put the handle. Okay, I'm going to have to use this because I don't know where I put my handle to the pot. Okay, so my butter is all melted up. So I'm going to take some broccoli and add it in. Like I said, this is frozen broccoli. I usually like fresh broccoli, but we're going to use this frozen broccoli that I have here because I didn't have fresh broccoli on hand. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of this. This is so good. It gives flavor to your food, and it's really good. But you only want to use a little bit of this. You only want to use a little bit, not a lot, because it has strong. It's very strong. So you only want to put a little bit in your pan. And then I'm going to add in some garlic. We're going to add in some garlic. You can add in as much garlic as you want, but I like lots of garlic, so I'm adding in lots of garlic. So I don't have chicken broth. I usually like putting chicken broth in this broccoli, but I'm going to put in a little water because the chicken uh, really on that I use, this is a broth like. So I'm just going to add some water to it. I'm going to check on the biscuits so you guys can see. Oh, they're not quite done yet. I'm going to add a little more that water in there. And then I'm going to add a little salt. And then we're going to add some pepper. Okay, so we have some salt and some pepper there. Oh, thank you so much, Maxwell. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we just cooking up this broccoli. I'm going to turn my oven up a little bit more so that those biscuits can get done on top, because basically I wanted you guys to see how it comes out once it's cooked. And we're just cooking up this broccoli, getting this broccoli all cooked up. I'm going to find my top to it so that we can steam it a little bit. So I'm going to put that top over it so that we can get it steamed up a little bit. Thank you guys for staying on and joining with me. I really appreciate it. Like I said, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and like the video and share it. I truly appreciate it. So I did tell you guys how I made the gravy, right? That goes over the chicken. Like once that other pan comes out, then I'm going to pour that gravy all over that chicken before I add the biscuits to it. And the gravy is basically your juice from the chicken once the chicken has cooked down and it's nice and tender, and you're going to add it to a separate pan, and then you're going to add in some half and half or you can add in some heavy cream. But if you use heavy cream, then your sauce will be thicker. I used half and half, so my sauce could be a little thinner. Um, and if you want, some people use thick, like they sauce thick, and some people like their gravy thin. But I wanted it a little thin, so you're gonna add those juices, like I said, from the chicken into that pan, and add in your half and half, or your heavy cream into that pan, and you're just going to mix it up, and you don't really have to put much seasoning in it because you poured the juices from your chicken into that pan, so you don't have to add too much seasoning. It's going to be seasoned already from those juices. So let me check on those biscuits. No, they're still trying to get there. I really wanted you guys to see it with the biscuits on top of it, but I don't want it to take forever. Uh, I'm just trying to read here, guys. Speak French. I don't know French. I mean, I know some words, but I don't know much. I know bonjour. Bonjour, Martin. I do know bonjour. Let me see what other words that I know. Uh, I'm trying to think of other French words that I might know. Ooh, let's check on that broccoli. I'm over here talking. Let's check on this broccoli. So this broccoli is almost tender. So I cook my broccoli medium ways because I don't like it real soft. I like it to kind of be a little hard. I don't like it too soft. I like it to be a little hard. So I'm going to put the top back on to here for a second and just let it go a little bit more. And then I had something else in the oven that I need to take it out of the oven. Guys, I had some banana bread in the oven, so I had to take that out. But I'm still waiting for my biscuits to brown up there. Hopefully those biscuits are done in a few more minutes so that you guys can get to see. If not, I'll have to do a separate video to show you guys how it came out at the end. That's the only thing, like when you are cooking certain things, stuff that takes longer, it's gonna take long to show you guys. That's the only thing I hate. Hi Naji, how are you? Welcome to my channel. So I hope you guys had a great day today. Has everyone had a good day today? I'm still trying to wait for those biscuits, guys. I really want you guys to see it. Close this up. So Naji, you were not here earlier, so I'm making chicken and biscuits. And basically, I had done some of the chicken ahead of time, and I showed them the chicken done ahead of time. Like I said, I cleaned it with lemon and vinegar, and then I seasoned it with all these seasonings. Since you just came in, Naji, um, I seasoned it with the chicken bouillon, with this Danos. And this is a no salt seasoning. This is really good. And I put some Italian seasonings in there. And some all-purpose seasoning in there. All-purpose seasoning. And like I said, this right here is really good. This all-purpose seasoning. And I put some smoked paprika. So I seasoned the chicken up. And then I put it into the oven. And I let it cook on like 365, 370 for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. But you're going to keep checking your chicken just to make sure that it's nice and tender before you put those biscuits on top and the gravy. And then I showed them how I did my gravy. No, Naji, I cannot deliver. So I showed them how I did the gravy, which was simple. It was a slurry that I did with some flour and the juices from my chicken. And that's what the slurry is. This is for Najee, guys, the ones since he just came in, I'm showing him. So that's the slurry, Najee. And then once your chicken is done, you're going to pour that gravy over top of your chicken. And then you're going to put your biscuits on top of the chicken. And I'm also cooking some broccoli to go with that. And I'm going to turn that off because I don't like mushy broccoli. I like my broccoli to be a little hard. Let me check my biscuits. So they're almost brown, guys. They are almost brown. They're almost brown. Give me a few more minutes and I'm just going to take it out, whether it's all the way or half the way, just so you guys can see it. Hello. So like I said, was also cooking some banana bread. And I tried to make a healthier version of the banana bread. So I was cooking that at the same time. So I had to take that out the oven. And basically it was some bananas. I used some oats and some maple syrup. And that's how I made my banana bread. And some wheat flour. And that's how I made my banana bread. So, let me see. Come on, brown up, baby, brown up. I am so sorry, guys. But you know, this is television and that's the oven. And it's going to take forever. But it's almost brown, so I'm going to take it out. It's not going to be all the way done, but I'm going to take it out and show you guys, just so I don't hold you guys, because I truly appreciate you guys coming on here and being patient with me. What did you say, Najee? More healthier when you not so soft. Oh, yeah. I know. Once it's real soft and mushy, like you done cooked everything out. That's all. What, Najee? I know. Yeah, so, like I said, I don't like my broccoli, Najee. like really mushy and soft. And I know you cook the nutrients out of it when you do that. But yeah. So these biscuits are not. So like I said, the biscuits are not fully done yet. But I wanted to give you a sample of the biscuits are on top. And I'm going to let them brown more once this is over with. And then you have your chicken underneath. You have that chicken underneath there. And the biscuits are on top. And this is like so good. And you're going to season it the way that you choose. But I'm going to put it back in because I need my biscuits to get a little browner. But I just wanted to show you what I was cooking. Chicken and biscuits with gravy. So that is it, guys. And if you can tune in with me again next time I go live, and I truly appreciate it. And once again, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and like and share. Bye.
But no, he should have came over like he was thinking about earlier.
Maybe that'll get a little more cooked because I can always come over here. 3 more people. Back on. Oh, that's Najee. And 2 other people.
Me and Dad.
Huh?
Me and Dad.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting for it to brown up a little more. So I could really show, like, show the end of it.
Now you moved in more. You see you now.
You yeah, I'm still on, guys, because I really, really wanted this to get brown. So that I can show you it. And we'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go chop it up in my room. I know how to edit it. So. I'm just going to wait for that to get there. Who's that on there? Auntie still? Or Bruce?
Najee called him.
Najee, you want some banana bread? Oh my goodness.
Tell him Bruce tried to get you come over earlier.
You want some banana bread? I'll save you some banana bread. Najee, I'll save you some of that banana bread. And those biscuits, you really want them, they brown on the top, but you want to make sure that they are cooked all the way through. You don't want them just to be brown on the top because then the middle will be like mushy because it's uncooked dough. So you want to make sure it's cooked all the way. These are some big pieces of broccoli too. Big pieces of broccoli. Take it out and plate it up a little bit. Ready out there.
That handle is right. The handle is
Yeah, bro. Najee, what did you say? Ooh. So my biscuits have browned up. My biscuits have browned up, so we're going to take it out of here. And I use dark meat because it's usually better with the dark meat on it. So basically, that's the chicken and biscuits. Like I said, there's several ways to do it. People do it all different types of ways. People boil their chicken sometime on top of the stove, and then they just break up the chicken, then put the white sauce on top, and then put their biscuits on top and put it into the oven. The chicken will be already done. But I did it the way my mom used to do it. She cooked the chicken first, then prepare the sauce, pour the sauce on the chicken, and put your biscuits on top. And there you go, chicken and biscuits, and the broccoli on the side. And I thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. And I truly appreciate you. Thank you.